Like our slogan says at the Institute, we are changing lives and we are building dreams. This we have been doing over the years. And I tell you, the experience I've had has shown me that Nigerians, Africans are going through a lot. I mean, from our political climate to the economic climate to individual productivity to families, there's a need for us to start taking our mind seriously.
What is happening in your mind? How are you thinking? What is your response to grief, for instance? What's your response to tragedy? What's your response to various things that everyone will go through at some point or the other in their life?
When life happens to us, sometimes we don't feel comfortable enough talking about it with our spouses, family, or friends. We need confidentiality and privacy that comes with solving certain problems. That is where your wellness clinic comes in. We have different kinds of counselors that can help with different life issues.
From gambling addiction to drug addiction to different kind of issues, to rape, to gender-based violence, to relationship and marital issues, to grief, to anxiety, depression. It's like everybody is messed up and people are so unaware that they have all of this problem. In this part of the world, in a lot of cases, we expect our grief to process itself. Like, oh, the grief will just go away, we are just going to be fine automatically. And that's why you see a lot of people move around with different kind of problems. People are angry, people are anxious, people are agitated. I mean, people say it a lot of times, oh, we are all mad. But in quotes, is the truth.
Mental health is not some illness. It's something that requires very often the intervention of an expert who can counsel, who can take you through various therapies to resolve the mental health issues. Take, for instance, the world suffered during COVID, because during COVID, most people had to spend time alone. In homes, it was just the family. And after some time, coping with one another became a little difficult. During COVID, people were not going out, and it was affecting mental health.
And maybe you are going through existential crisis. You are asking yourself, who am I? What am I called to do? A lot of people are in that phase. Oh, should I jackpot? Should I not jackpot? Who am I? What am I supposed to do? What am I called to do? You are not even fulfilled, on the job that you are doing. The marriage that you are stuck there. You are in a relationship where you are being maltreated. You can't even leave. All of this has mental health undertone.
Your wellness clinic can provide this for you physically or online in the comfort of your home or their office. We also have counselors that help with organizations where employees are not fit to function or when there is need for conflict management.
A lot of corporate organizations, are getting like 10% or 20% of the capacity that their staff are supposed to be giving them, because these staff are dealing with issues that nobody is even thinking about. Oh, they say, oh, work-life balance. How do you talk about work-life balance to somebody that is dealing with suicidal ideation, for example?
We have child and adolescent counselors that help children get through their academic and self-esteem issues, any kind of problem they can be going through. They say a community raises a child, and the counselors are part of that community, that positive part of the community that would help the child discover themselves, find their identity, and live a good life.
A recent research by World Health Organization says Nigerian children are the most pressured to succeed all over the world. Most pressure to succeed. What that means is, our children are struggling with a lot of anxiety. The society is placing so much burden on them, and they are feeling like, I need to live up to people's expectation, lack of validation. And you see them, a lot of them are anxious. So many teenagers are depressed. So many of them are suicidal. The parents are confused. They don't even know what to do.
So I would counsel anybody who has been through grief, for instance, through an upheaval in their life, get therapy from a qualified mental health counselor.
Your wellness clinic is affordable. It's a platform that is made for everybody. Corporate organizations, individuals, low income, high income, Muslim, Christian, atheist, whoever you are. Everybody, is accommodated.